Hey folks, good afternoon. This is Transit Joe here. We're just leaving Black Point Marina and headed west. This is where the shrimp boats. This is where they park. And to the right there, that's Mount Trashmore. It's 80 degrees, rain cooled afternoon. Pretty big thunderstorms rolled through. And today we're going to visit some of the communities of my hometown, Princeton, Florida, in southern Miami-Dade County. Show you some of the different architecture and get a feel for the community a little bit. A little bit about Princeton. Princeton was a small depot along the Florida East Coast Railway, the overseas railroad that went all the way down to the Florida Keys. And it was founded by Gaston Drake. And he named the town after his alma mater, Princeton University. And Princeton is rapidly growing with all the developments, and its population is reaching 40,000 people along 7.5 square miles. It's still residential, a little bit of nurseries, a little bit of farms. It's turning more and more residential as the years go by. I guess that's the progress for you. This road here is a little raggedy because a lot of the big trucks come through here to access the dump. They keep repaving it and it doesn't last too long. So anyway, Princeton is bordered to the north by 232nd Street if you're west of Allapattah, or 224th Street east of Allapattah. On the east by the Florida Turnpike or 107th Avenue. To the south is 256th Street or the Florida Turnpike. And to the west by southwest 147th Avenue. That's where the Redlands start at. I think I just saw some illegal dumping. Shame, shame, shame. So we're going to be going through some of the communities along Coconut Palm Drive, southwest 248th Street. You'll see something different. Big construction area here. Somebody told me this is going to be a truck stop. I don't know. To the left, you got we covered that in another video, but real nice housing. It's covered in a video called Eastern Princeton. And we also cover on that video the community to our right. So we're not going to go in there. We're going to look at a couple of other communities. There is a community that want to go in here one day and video. This very, very nice. It's been there since the 90s and it's maintained itself very, very well. So this is Allapattah Road, southwest 112th Avenue. To the left, we have a Wawa that's brand new. We have an Aldi that's been there a little bit more than Wawa. And we have Icelandia at Black Point Marina to the right. This community is started getting built up right around late 90s or around the turn of the century. So we haven't been in there, so we're gonna go take a ride through Icelandia at Black Point Marina. All single family homes with a couple of two-story homes, few. Very nice tree-lined neighborhood. Sidewalks. Nice working class neighborhood. Princeton is bordered to the north by Goulds, to the east by unincorporated area, to the west by the Redlands, and to the south by Naranja. Princeton itself is unincorporated, but it's a census-designated place, a CDP. Really nice houses. We're not going to go into all of the communities, but it'll make the video too long, but just a couple so you can see the difference. And we're going to go exit back to Coconut Palm Drive through the same street we came in. Community across the street is Sola, I believe it's by Lennar, and it's a gated community, one of those can go in there communities. Sola is all townhouses, two-story townhouses. To the right here is the neighborhood fire station, Station 70, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue Station 70. Home to Rescue 70 and Battalion Chief. Now the communities to the right here we'll cover in another video. And it's those Silver Palms communities. Artesa by Lennar is to the left. And I think the solar might have been D.R. Horton, I'm not sure. Artesa is a gated community also. Another can't go in there community. To the right is another brand new Lennar community, and we're going to go in there just to. This is brand new. It's still under construction in certain places, I think. And it seems like as soon as they build them, you see a car parked in front of them. They sell like hotcakes. They're selling the 500s. You see still construction going on. There's some green space. Looks nice. Looks a little bit different. Still under construction. Man. These are just a lot of young families moving in. For those who like living in townhouses and have all their gardening and lawn care and all that provided for, great place. But me myself, I grew up in apartment buildings, and now I'm very fond of single family homes and my own space. So quick tour. We'll be going back out to 248th Street. Coconut Palm Drive. I think this is going to be the main entrance. Just dug up this waterway here. The street is a mess. Need to figure out what are they going to do with it. They're going to widen it or not, or so we're going to run here on this side, and we're going to show you parts that are still unpaved roads. Just a couple, but there's some left. Good grief, and I just washed this truck yesterday, but I had to show you this. Now to the left is an empty field that used to be a nursery or farm, so I think they're getting ready to build something on there. Oh my gosh, I just washed this truck. There's still unpaved roads in Princeton. So on the right we got the development, on the left we got houses that have been here for quite a while. They have acreage. They're like small farms. There's some nurseries. mix of dirt, unpaved road, and some asphalt that just broke away. It's weird. It's been like this since I moved into the area, 30 years ago, 31 years ago. Yeah, this road goes unpaved all the way to 232nd Street. But we're gonna bail out and show you some pretty paved roads. Look at that beautiful Royal Ponciana tree. It's blooming. It has like the yellowish, not the reddish flowers. So now we're in 122nd Avenue. Same thing, acreage. Nice residences, big houses. This is a new community to our left. We're gonna explore that sometime soon too. But right now we gotta go into the Coconut Palm community. This one here was developed in the early to mid 90s. Sidewalks, nice mix of two-story and one-story of single-family homes. There's no apartments in this community. There's no duplexes or townhouses. It has access through the south and the north. Trash pile going. Any goodies, any electronics on there? Nope, I don't think so. And this part of Princeton here we already covered in another video.
Do not perform this action.
And this is the older part. Built probably in the 70s and 80s. Almost all single story homes with nice yards. There's the Princeton Circle, and that's Princetonian Park. These are the Mirabella Apartments. Before 2012, 2010, this used to be part of the adjacent trailer park, and then it was raised, and then they built these rental apartments. Apartments are quiet. There's not a lot going on. I think management is pretty strict. They don't allow people to hang out and stuff. They respect each other's privacy. You don't hear too much going on here. And this is the border with the Chanticleer development. This is the adjoining the trailer park community. The elevation here is a lot lower the further you get away from 248th Street. I think it goes down to about 4 feet or 5 feet in elevation. And by Mirabella, where we just came from, it steadily climbs. So when you get to about 248th Street, you're up at about 10 to 12 feet in elevation. So a lot of the water flows down and floods this place out. Yeah, this trailer park is half the size it used to be. It's been around for a long time. Hurricane Andrew in 1992 demolished this. There was some recorded fatalities here, unfortunately. Okay, let's go down this street. It's not as pretty or as well kept as some of the other trailer parks that we may visit, like Americana or Boardwalk. Some of these trailers are pretty nice and pretty new, and others are not that nice. I don't want to be rude. See, these are new to the left, real nice. The new design is supposed to be strong as a house, supposedly. But I tell you what, Hurricane Irma came through here and didn't do too much damage. Held up pretty good. Some of the older ones had a little bit of damage, but the newer ones held pretty good. You can get some single wides, some double wides. Some of them look like little cottages. is in the community pool. We're gonna go back out. Back to the park. Back to the roundabout. Thank you. You don't have to drive. Right is Sable Point. It's been around probably the mid to late 80s. To the left is Biscayne Run. From the early to mid 90s it was developed. And we got a red light. See, that was quick. Keep telling you that I'm not gonna hold you guys at red lights. This community to the right, it's only been here for a couple of years. It used to be a house with a large acreage. They raised it, built these townhomes here. Kind of not too unique looking, but not bad. 50 Shades of Beige, huh? And that's new development, you see? All Moderna. Told you about Biscayne Run on the left. Right along the time that Biscayne Run was being developed, Chanticleer was being developed too. Biscayne Run sold out before Chanticleer, but Chanticleer is a larger development too. Slightly larger, but larger. Peace and love. I like that house. And they have a homeowner association, but they allow people to be more creative in their ways. And they have a little bit of green space, which Biscayne Run does not have. couple of two-story homes, not too many. The green space I told you about. A home for sale here. So very nice community, part of Princeton. And they've held their property prices pretty well. I like their speed bumps. They're big enough where you have to slow down, but not enough where you're gonna tear your vehicle up. Chanticleer, folks. The house up ahead has been here for a while. Look at this tree to the left. You know, it's been there years and years. This is a little industrial development right in between apartment buildings. And we're going to go in here so you can see the apartment building behind it. It's supposed to be luxury rentals. Place to go chill out. Right behind those trees is that trailer park that we went through earlier. And this area here to the left is under the Florida Power and Light right away, which they're not allowed to build, only farming, of course. Industrial section. So this up ahead, oh sorry, the camera. This up ahead is a Florida Power and Light substation. It's just a facade. Those are not real windows or anything like that. It's just to cover the transformers and all the stuff they got behind it. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. We're gonna cut this video because it's gone a little too long, and we'll be back here in Princeton and cover some of the communities that we didn't cover: Sable Point, Cop City, and the area east of US 1. So You're on the road, like I always say, I think it's always worth mentioning. Stay sober, my friend. Be careful out there. Leave the drinking to where you get home. Know what it means. Stay safe. From Princeton, temperatures climbing back to 85 degrees. This is Princeton Joe saying bye-bye.